This is the Nokia Lumia 930, the latest flagship smartphone from Nokia. The phone represents a major milestone in the Lumia line because it is the last Nokia phone to be announced before Microsoft acquired Nokia's phone business. It's also a major milestone in terms of software and hardware. The phone is the first flagship to run the latest version of Windows Phone 8.1. On Nokia phones, it's referred to as Lumia Cyan. It's also a big milestone in terms of hardware. It's also one of the first flagships to sport a full HD display. But if you compare it side by side with the latest crop of flagship smartphones, none of the features really stand out except for one thing: its camera. The phone sports a 20 megapixel camera with a PureView Zeiss lens, a larger imaging sensor. So what we did was we took the phone around with us on a photo walk this afternoon, and here are some of our favorite shots. This first photo is one of my favorites. It's a mom, dad, and a little baby statue. Now this was shot with the sun really glaring at us, and I was afraid that we would wash out portions of the photo, especially with the father over here, but the phone did a great job balancing it all out. I took this next shot because I wanted to test out the phone's ability to take macro photos, and I was really impressed. I took this photo from about 2 inches away from the dial pad on this payphone, and as you can see, the number 5 over here where I focus is pretty sharp, and because it allowed me to focus really close, it also created this nice creamy depth of field or bokeh right here on the right hand side of the photo. Another problem with smartphone cameras is the speed at which a shutter takes a photo. A lot of times smartphones have laggy shutters. So what I wanted to do was see how fast I could freeze a frame. So what I did was stand by this bike path over here and watch the cyclists pass by and see if I could freeze the cyclists in action. Here are 2 of the shots that I took, and as you can see, the phone did a great job in freezing the motion. One of the standout features of the Lumia 930 is its ability to capture audio for a video in Dolby Digital surround sound. As you can see, there are microphones over here. One of the improvements that comes with the Cyan update is the ability of the phone to process photos, which they say will improve low light performance. Here's a photo that I took inside a tunnel. Initially, the screen was a little bit fuzzy, but overall, if you take a look at the photo, it was really able to bring out some of the bright parts and the shadows and still keep some of the detail even in the darkest parts of the photo. This next photo was actually taken using the front-facing camera. It's a 1.2 megapixel camera, so it's not really anything special, but it is a wide-angle camera, and so I was able to fit a half a body in the frame. There was a bit of a problem. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It turned purple, and I think it has to do maybe with the combination of the way the light was reflecting on the lens and maybe my shirt over there. This is one of the last shots I took. I really like it because of the foreground, the middle ground, and the background. Each of it really just stands out on its own. I also like the rim light around this cat's tail, and the light was really beautiful at this time of day. But what I really like is I took another shot, and as you can see, the detail in this cat's tail is really defined, showing off the macro abilities of the phone. If you were to measure performance based on just the camera alone, then the Lumia 930 is a standout winner. I love its ability to take macro shots, speed of operation, manual controls, and really there are only a few smartphones out there that can pack in optical image stabilization. That said, if you're looking for a smartphone with a great camera, then the Lumia 930 is one you should consider.